Hey guys, so a lot of people have been talking about the pace at which content is coming out in the West. For example, with Echidna, some people are saying that it's coming out way too soon. We just got Thamine, and there's really not much time to prepare for Echidna. And some people are saying, oh, this is a necessary thing. I'd love for things to speed up, right? Well, I think that rather than talking about the content itself coming out, like the bosses and the raids, I think it's more important to talk about the areas in which the systems that we have in the game that act as gold sinks. Because in Korea, they get content much slower than we do. So as a result, people are doing raids over and over again without much of a need to push their characters up an item level or power level for the next raid in quite a while. But for us, because the raids are coming out so much quicker on our end, we have to push our characters up a lot faster than the people in Korea do. And as a result, we need to hone more in a short period of time. And then also, now that we have elixirs and transcendence, we need to rush those up much quicker than the people in Korea had to. Meaning we have all this gold that we need to use in such a short period of time, which is really making our economy really tough. Like, I think there's so many people that have gold issues because of how quickly content is coming out. And I hear a lot of people complaining about, like, oh, elixirs are too expensive. Transcendence is too expensive. And that's because they are. They were put into the game as a design to make people spend a lot of gold to get rid of their gold that they had stored for such a long time. But for us, we really don't need that. And I really wish that AGS would kind of take a look at that and think about, like, oh, what is this going to do to the economy in the game? Even if we want to, let's say, implement this content like the raids faster, I think maybe AGS should take a look at the gold sinks and adjust for that. It's like, okay, well, Koreans had 6 months to prepare for this raid, but we only have one. Maybe we should make it so Transcendence is maybe not even 6 times cheaper, like half as expensive or something like that, right? It would be really, really nice if they took these things into account when releasing content. And I'm not saying that I want them to release content, slower. I think that the pace at which we're going is not a terrible pace. I do have some minor complaints here and there, but it definitely does bring it back to when it does definitely remind me of back then with Argos. Remember when Argos came out and everyone is basically complaining like it's pretty much impossible to push my character up to the required item level to do this content? It basically forces us to pay and swipe for our hones, and that's kind of like the situation that we're in right now, or at least it kind of feels like it, right? We're gonna need max elixirs for Echidna. Luckily, we don't need max transcendence, but at the same time, them adding all these systems into the game, elixirs, transcendence, all the advanced honing, everything being added to the game is extra gold sink. And even if there is not really a need to use all those systems, like for example, you don't need transcendence for Echidna normal, right? But it still feels like we need to upgrade our characters as much as we can for the next content, and as a result, players are feeling the burnout of spending so much gold and feeling the need to swipe. So hopefully AGS does something about this, especially with Echidna. Maybe they can lower the cost of like Transcendence or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they can add the improved Transcendence and Elixir systems that they've, kind of hinted at in Korea. Just something to make it so that our gold sink, our economy here in the West is in a better place, because it really does feel like every single week I am just trying to scrape together pennies to make sure my character is even keeping up with the content. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys feel this as well, or do you think that I'm completely delusional? Let me know down in the comment section below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and also I stream every single night on twitch.tv/MisoxShiru starting at 10 p.m. PST. So hopefully I see you guys on my stream, but if not, hopefully I'll see y'all on the next video. Alright guys, peace out.